So, you have an action figure review for me? Yes, sir, I do. So I was thinking that maybe we could review one of those really popular G.I. Joe classified figures made by Hasbro. Hasbro is a popular company, and G.I. Joe is a very recognizable license, so that sounds great. Yeah. Well, okay then. Do you have a character or figure you'd like to review first? Well, for our maiden voyage into G.I. Joe Classified, I was thinking that we could start with a troop builder. Oh, troop builders are tight. Well, they can be, sir. Although, on second thought, the fact that they're troop builders means that people will be buying multiples of the same figure. I mean, won't that make finding a figure to review kinda hard? Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, it turns out that everybody doesn't really want the troop builders. They just kind of leave them out there on the pegs for people like me to find. Well, it's stories like that that just makes you love your fellow man in humanity. Not really. You see, I'm lying. These figures are actually really hard to find. It's not just the troop builders that are hard to find, it's all of the figures that are hard to find. It seems like people just want to buy all the figures and not share them with any of the other collectors. Then, how did you find the one that you're going to review today? Oh, that answer's easy. You see, I had to murder a small family in the dark recesses of a Walmart and steal their buggy and run off with all their G.I. Joe figures. I ended up getting one Cobra Trooper. Wow. But, you know, I don't think that's something you should be admitting here in this video. Oops! Oopsie! So, what do you think, sir? Well, it sounds like it could be fun, I mean, for a standalone video. As long as people don't start expecting us to review G.I. Joe classified figures, I mean, those figures are too hard to find. And I really hope that Ryan George doesn't get mad at us for this parody. But you know what? Hopefully he doesn't sue people. Today's review will be on the Hasbro, and see that little smile underneath the Hasbro logo? Oh, he's so cute. But if you're looking for these G.I. Joe classified figures on the pegs, yeah, you need to turn that smile upside down. And this is for the G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Infantry. But honestly, as hard as these figures are to find on the pegs, instead of Cobra Infantry, they should have just called this guy Cobra Only Child, because you're definitely not going to find any siblings to go with him. Looking at the side of the box, and there's some truly awesome Cobra Trooper artwork. I love that Cobra symbol there behind him, almost like a flag in the background. He looks like he's got scars through his left eye there. That mask looks awesome, although I prefer my Cobra Troopers to have that like red half mask or whatever. This just looks a little too technical, almost like he'd be a Cobra BMX racer or a Cobra airsoft guy. I don't know, but you know what? It still looks cool. Down here, he's got his Cobra symbol. That looks very cool indeed. And just to tease you, because you'll probably never find but one figure like this ever in your lifetime, they tease you with 3 more here there at the bottom. And that would look so cool if you had them, but good luck finding them. Now, what's really neat about this artwork is if you look at the front, it actually goes around to the front as well. And that is really cool. You can see a HISS tank behind him. That's awesome. I don't know what he's holding there. I don't know if it's the guts of a PS5 or what, but I don't know. It doesn't look like a gun to me. But man, that is really cool indeed. The other side of the box just has a little bit of gobbledygook. You got a boot, and then down here you got some bullets, and then down here you got a fist, and below that you got some phallic symbols, and that's about it. Look, push up, left, right, and you get a Cobra Trooper, number 24. In my opinion, it's the back of the package that truly shines. This artwork is amazing, and I hope Hasbro releases this as a poster, because I definitely want this on my wall, especially this updated version that has all the newer characters like put in the picture as well. Down here at the bottom, if we look closely, we'll see all these vehicles. Now, Hasbro, seriously, what is the point of putting all these vehicles here? Because there's no way you're going to make these in this scale. I mean, really? You really think they're going to make this bridge layer tank over here in this scale for that Duke to go in? No, they're never going to do it. What? Then don't show it to us. Don't remind us that they're there. Man, that sucks. But, oh well, maybe they will. I doubt it, though. Even if they did, we'd never find it in the store. You got Duke over there looking very cool indeed. You got Snake Eyes in the middle looking awesome. You got Scarlet. She's got a little blonde streak there in the front of her hair. You got Beachhead looking super cool. I never found him. You got Zartan, who's supposed to be out. Still haven't seen him. Gung Ho. You got Roadblock. You got a bunch of those little Cobra Ninja guys. Look at that. You got some a Cobra Trooper there all by himself because he's only child. You got the Viper. That looks very cool. Firefly looks awesome. I don't know why he's playing on his iPhone. You got Baroness over there. What's she got? A grease gun? What is that? Over here you got Destro. You got a very cool picture of Cobra Commander. You got some Trouble Bubbles. And then what do we got up here? Oh, those Alley Vipers? Oh, that crap. They're never going to make a Rattler. Stop showing that. But you know what? This is awesome. And man, oh man, wouldn't it be very cool to get a HISS tank in this scale? Oh, Sign me up. As long as it looks like the original, man, that would be so cool indeed. But yeah, this artwork is amazing. Kudos to whoever drew it. I love it. Now, as I said, these figures are hard to find in the stores. Yes, you will find one or two here or there, but man, finding a Cobra Trooper is nigh impossible. I had to order mine, and I actually got mine for $19.99, so I did a good deal and stuff like that, but you know, I had to wait for it to come in. Man, this is really cool indeed, and he just looks incredible. Now, he's pretty close to the one that they released that was a Target exclusive. He's missing a few accessories, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure you've heard that a million times in other reviews. And speaking of other reviews, man, I don't know what it is about people collecting these figures, but so many people out there have turned into just, I don't know what's wrong with these people, man. They're out there just buying up all the figures. I gotta have 150 Cobra Troopers in my army or I don't want any of them. It's like, dude, really? Calm down, man. These things are $20 each if you can find them, you know, at their retail price. I don't get it. People buying like 4, 5, 10, 12. It's like, I haven't seen one in the store, and you're buying them all, and then they say, oh, well, you're just not trying hard enough to get them. Oh, really? Yeah, I have been trying to get this at all. Not at all. No way. But you know what? At least I got one, and I'm happy, and he looks awesome, and I can't wait to open it. But like I said, there's a lot of people out there that makes me just want to destroy humanity because they have none in them, and they're just crazy. They're just obsessed with this like they're Kraven the Hunter going out there and trying to get big game or something. Guys, seriously, you need a hobby that's not G.I. Joe or something. Because I love these figures as much as you do, I promise you. But man, I would buy this and give it away to my friend if I wanted to. You guys are obsessed. You need to let it go and just... Because seriously, in what, a few years, there's going to be a whole nother figure line and you're going to be like, oh, those stupid G.I. Joes, I'm going to sell those and get the new line. Shut up! It's stupid. Just, man, enjoy the ones you got. Stop trying to buy all of them from everybody and let other people get them too. I don't get it. You guys are crazy. But I did see some videos from a guy that I highly, highly, highly recommend, and his name is... Elite Legend Toys and Collectibles, which is a very long name, so I shall call you Eltac the Warrior. You know what? Honestly, this guy is awesome, and if you haven't seen any of his reviews, he does a lot of reviews on these G.I. Joes, and this one right here, this Major Blood one, cracked me up. It was so funny, so if you haven't seen it, go check it out. He has so many good jokes in it. I absolutely love it, and honestly, he's one of the few out there that I could make it through the videos without wanting to punch the computers. This guy is awesome, and he deserves all the G.I. Joes he can find, and honestly, all the subscriptions too, so subscribe to him, because I did, and he is awesome. But enough complaining about how hard these G.I. Joe classified figures are to find, especially these darn Cobra Troopers, and honestly, I'm just happy I got this one, and I guess it's one less one that I've taken from the greedy hands of all the people that need to have 250 of them, because honestly, this one's mine, and they can't have it. But you know what? Honestly, Eltac is one of the good ones, so go check him out, subscribe to him, and I'm gonna open up this figure, shall we? So, here's the Cobra Infantry fresh out of the package, and not only is this figure special because it's a Cobra Trooper and it's the first one I ever got, this is actually the very first ever G.I. Joe classified figure that I've opened. I have a few of them, they're all still in the package, but man, oh man, I had to open this guy, and he is awesome. The only thing that sucks about this figure, I mean, when you look at it, I mean, you see all these details and stuff, is the fact that they're so hard to find. I mean, Cobra Trooper should be like the easiest things to find, you know, that and grunts and stuff or whatever for the Joes. I mean, seriously, you should find these all over the place, so when you want another one, you can get another one. Or if you don't find a new figure and you think, hey, I'm going to buy another, you know, Cobra Trooper. It's like getting another Stormtrooper and stuff. But yeah, I don't get it. I don't know why these things aren't out in abundance. But then again, I have seen a lot of the photos of people that are just buying them, you know, millions of them. And so yeah, they're out there. It's just we can't find them because those people are getting them all. But man, this is an awesome looking sculpt, and look at those eyes. I was a little disappointed he didn't have the scar like in the picture or whatever, but that's okay. That doesn't bother me at all. I mean, it's so small you can't see it with the naked eye anyways. But he looks awesome. Almost like a Mortal Kombat guy, though. But down here, look at all the details just on his armor alone that he's wearing, the padding and stuff. That is awesome. He's got a knife sheath right there. This is so cool indeed. I do wish that little Cobra symbol there was painted, but big deal. These little straps, at first I thought it was camo, but it's just the straps that are painted kind of sloppily, but that's okay. Down here it is pants. You can see they're like two-tone, and that is really cool indeed. And then he's got some shin guards. I almost thought that those looked like they were battle damaged or you know, scratched off there at the edges and stuff. But no, it's just painted. And then down here, got his boots, and that looks very, very cool indeed. Looking at the figure from behind, you can see the back of his mask there. It's funny that they put so much detail in these things. I mean, it's just a mask, for crying out loud. I mean, would it have all these little designs and stuff? I don't know. Maybe it would. Oh, look at there. He's got another Cobra symbol right there. That's awesome. I wish that was painted, but big deal. It's cool that it's there. Got his little straps there. He's got two little holes there for a backpack or his gun or whatever. He doesn't come with a backpack, but I guess if you had one, you could put it on there. Got a gun holster there. That's very cool indeed. And yeah, all these details. Look at his pockets on his pants and stuff. Man, this is so cool indeed. I love it so much. The back of his boots looks awesome. Yeah, this is so cool. And like I said, man, it sucks that so many people aren't going to be able to get one of these figures because it looks awesome. And like I said, I love that little Cobra symbol. As for accessories, what's a Cobra Trooper without his cool Cobra helmet? That is awesome indeed. Over here, what has he got? He's got a really big rifle with a huge peg sticking out of it, Halo style. That's kind of weird. I don't really like that peg there. I mean, I wish it was just, I don't know. That's silly. I wish they wouldn't do that. I know it ports onto his back and stuff like that, but that peg does look goofy. Down here, he's got a pair of matching guns. That is very cool indeed, and that is awesome. Over here, he's got a little, looks like a little snake knife. You can see there, it's got like a design or something on it. And sure enough, it's got a little snake mouth, and that is so cool. It's too bad that's not painted, but yeah, it's so small. I can't imagine, you know, why they would waste time doing that, but that looks awesome. But yeah, look at all the little detail work there on the tiny, tiny little weapons. That is so cool. Because in all honesty, they could have just reached in a bin of just army guns and stuff that had been used for other toys, and we'd be happy with them. This is so awesome, though. Look at that. It's very technical looking, almost like a pulse rifle from Aliens. Now, it's not really an accessory, but I do like the little paper insert that has the Cobra symbol and stuff on it. That's awesome looking. So, here's the Cobra Trooper all decked out with his knife and guns all over him, and he looks awesome looking. One thing that I didn't expect was the fact that that helmet goes on very tightly, and I love that. I figured it'd be a loose fit and fall off all the time, but man, that fits perfectly. And looking at him with his rifle or whatever stuck on his back, I don't know if this is how it goes, but that's how I put it on there. And he's got that, and then he's got the other gun in the holster, and that is very cool indeed. This guy looks like if he's running around, he would rattle a lot, you know, stuff like that. But that's okay, because he's a Cobra Trooper. He's probably going to get picked off in the first few minutes of the cartoon anyways. He looks awesome, and man, oh man, like I said, the only thing that sucks about this figure is the fact that they're not out in abundance so that everyone can get one, because man, this thing is awesome, and I hope anybody who wants one can get one. He is awesome. So, there's my review of the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Cobra Infantry! And man, this figure is awesome, and I highly, highly, highly recommend it. I've loved these G.I. Joe Classified figures. I haven't opened them, like I said, but I've loved every one I've gotten so far, and I never thought I'd be able to get a Cobra Trooper, and man, he is exactly what I wanted him to be. And like I said, I hope everybody out there can get one because he is really cool. Before I go, be sure to check out the Pitch Meetings on Screen Rant, which is what I parodied there at the beginning, which I'm sure you already know that, and don't forget to check out Elite Legend Toys and Collectibles, LTAC! Yes, LTAC, I shall send them to you. But anyways, check out them, and always check out felzbug. Hello, felzbug, how are you doing today? And Mr. Evilcheese. And until next time, tune in for more food reviews! And look at there, it's one of the hoarders of all the Cobra Troopers.
You misjudge me if you think I'm motivated solely by selfishness.
Hey, this is Nolan North. You don't want to miss food reviews. And I'm out.